Hello, so this is a continuous version of the previous two videos, the one about the intro and the stress testing. So this is about the warnings and the identified reactions. So back in time, I started having some suspicions, especially when changing from the Mediterranean lifestyle and nutrition to the more westernized when arriving and landing in London. My nutrition changed quite dramatically. So I was eating things that I was not exposed before, in different dishes, in different quantities. I lived a different lifestyle, but I was always into fitness, healthy nutrition, and mindfulness, even if these things were not labeled like this back into my mind. So I was always very careful of what I was eating on daily life style, and what I was putting into my body, and also what I was putting into my mind. However, even if we are careful about these things, it's very easy to be ignorant or unaware of certain other things, and the only way to discover them is when we actually find them. So what was a good teacher for me was this recent 6 weeks holiday that I had this summer, that exposed me to these suspects that I started suspecting back in time, but I never had the proof that these are actually some warning reactions, because I was never exposed that much to them. So my three suspects are the milk, the sugar, and the gluten. So this summer, I'm turning 38 in a month. But this summer, I realized that I am reactive to milk. So when I have milk, I am having explosions in my belly and gases. Sorry for the technical knowledge. And when I'm exposed to sugar gives me the other warning, which is the spots. I usually have spots over here. This is a brownie. And when I'm exposed to gluten, I'm inflated, not just around the belly area, but all over my body. So I thought that this is okay. This is just some warnings that I'm now able to realize and see because of the extent of the quantity and the frequency of this nutrition that I had in these 6 weeks. But what was shocking was the extent of the healing. So it took me almost 3 weeks to start feeling a touch better, and it took me so far 3 months to start feeling much better and start feeling deflated. So and I started feeling deflated after eliminating this strictly from my nutrition the last 6 weeks. So the problem is that the signs are there, but we're not always able to read the signs. And is this lack of education? Is this lack of time? Is our busy life so busy that we tend to ignore ourselves and we just focus on what is needed to be done? And is there like something to warn us? If I had this education, would I be in a better position to observe these things in the past and be in a better position much earlier in life? So in my case, because I'm quite careful, it took me that long to come across these reactions. What other people are doing that are coming across these reactions at the very early stage of their life? They are suffering these impacts, and they're not aware that this is actually the suffering. To be continued.